What's up? It is JC Audits here. I'm traveling to my next destination shortly. I know some of you are gonna not like this video, but whatever. So, thank you for joining the channel. So we're here in Leicester, England. England is a lovely, lovely country. There's lots of good things going for it. There's lots of immigrants here. Immigrants are people that come to this country for work, to make a good life, you know, to try and earn money. And they generally try and you know, do what's best for their family. So yeah, so I think it's important to earn money for your family, to support your family. Like the person I spoke to yesterday from Birmingham, a young black man, a young black man called, I can't remember his name now, but he was definitely young, and he was definitely black. And yeah, he talked to me about racism. He said, you know what, JC, we know that it's out there, we know that racism is out there, but we just got to live our lives. We've got to just earn money, support our family, you know, support our children. He told me that there's nothing that you can do about racism. Well, actually, that's not true. He said there's nothing really that you can do about racism. So by that, I think he's saying that it's basically a waste of time and energy to attempt to put things in place, strategies or whatnot, to reduce the amount of racism. And I remember not so long ago that the EU, Brussels, were offering 500,000 euros for those people that could come up with a strategy to reduce racism in the world. So I don't know what you think of that, but according to the young black fellow that I talked to yesterday, it is an absolute, pretty much, waste of time and energy. He thinks it's more important to earn lots of money for your family so that they will have a good life. Well, I would like to offer an alternative view. And for those that are listening, and I thank you for listening, and I'm sorry for not interacting with you for obvious reasons.
Take the second exit.
That actually, do you want me to slip into this lane? And there's what do we have here? We have here a Ford Golfer X-Ray 67 Yankee Papa Romeo.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Second exit, so I'm in the middle lane. I'm well placed. We've got a new MX-5 there. So indicate off the roundabouts. Go up to the speed limit for this road, which is 40 miles an hour. Slip into the left lane. Yeah, so my alternative point of view was, or is, that it is far better, far better to not focus on earning lots and lots of money for your family, like that young black man said. And you know, more power to him. You know, he's gonna have a state funeral. You know, he's got gold in his teeth and God knows, solid gold necklace. I don't have any of that. I've got buck teeth, I've got fillings, I don't have private medical insurance. I'll probably die aged 60. So far be it that I will say that who am I to criticize this young black man's opinion and say that, oh, my opinion is better than yours. You know, like I say, he could live longer than me and, you know, have a more luxurious lifestyle. However, I am entitled to my point of view, and YouTube has given me a platform to express that. Thank you, YouTube. So I'm going to express that to you right now. So my alternative point of view is that actually, why not focus on money, but focus on the development of your X. And by X, I'm not talking eggs, I'm talking X. X is something that's user defined. So you defined it. I'm not going to tell you, oh, I think you should do this. And because there's so many people on the internet saying this is what you need to do, this is what you need to eat, blah blah this, blah blah that. I'm not going to do any of that.
Now enter the roundabout and take the third
even though you
exit.
want me to. I'm just going to give you an alternative point of view, and that alternative point of view is that please do not focus on the money aspect, because the money aspect is not going to get you anything. This is where we're going to part ways with some people. Get you anything substantially that's going to increase your happiness or your deep well-being. That's the best way I can put it. Okay. And I know I might have offended a few people there. I know I have, because a lot of you will switch off. It's actually a 70-mile-an-hour road, so let's slip into the fast lane and just put my foot down. So 60 and approaching now the national speed limit, and we're going to slip into the left lane, indication, and then a nice gentle reduction in speed, going down to 58, 54, 50, 52, and then the car behind me is still behind me. We're going to go there and then suddenly it overtakes. So this car there is going to exceed the speed limit. I'm at 40 already, and this Range Rover, or wherever, I think it's even an overfitch, wanted to bully me, push me push at my bum. For whatever reason, I don't know. What is macho brain or the breasts in there. In this person's body is asking them to do, and driving is subconscious. We have a narrative that goes with us. We imagine we know the other person when we don't. We imagine that they're doing things that are personal, and we build up a narrative, and we think they've got it in for us. They want to bully us, and so on and so forth. So, and have big penis, bigger breasts, cuff, and I can't speak to women. I can't speak for women because I'm not a woman. I don't feel like a woman. I'm not going to speak for them. I invite women to come up with their own narrative and how they feel about when they're in a situation where actually I'm going to put my foot down here. I don't need to. I leave that up to them. Because it's not me. So it could be a woman. What I'm trying to say is it could have been a woman driving that Range Rover over Finch or whatever it was. So we're going to Colville today, and as promised, going back to what I was originally saying, which was the alternative view, which is essentially coming up here. So I was at 60, now I'm at 40 something, 44, 43, 42. So well under, and we're absolutely great. So we're heading to the third exit now, positioning ourselves well on the roundabout, and then the lights go. Absolutely great. So here we are. So we come up here, and there's a horrible smell of burning in the car because there was actually a vehicle that was very much had things. So there was a little car there. So we're going to go to the second exit, I think, and then come off of there. So he's expecting to do what. So what we do is we take off the exit, not the first, but the second exit, and we're just getting rid of that horrible smell, and we just wait for it to go. And then it's a 50 here, so we're at 42 miles an hour, 43. So essentially, I'll just close the windows. The reason why the window's open, there's a horrible burning smell. Now we're at 40 now. So there's a horrible burning smell in the vehicle. Only about what 2 minutes ago before I opened the window, and that was only for the fact that there was essentially I'm guessing it was a petrol vehicle, but it looked rather old, and it's pumping out sort of like greyish smoke. It's a 40 road, this, going into the national speed limit, doing 30 miles an hour, just holding back, and then in my own time, once I've passed the national speed limit, so it is a 50 down here. You can see the wonderful British countryside, the selections of cars, beautiful sort of landscape. And a lot of you, I hope, will complain, saying, JC, you've not given us a clear view of the road, and blah blah this, blah blah that. But essentially, I'm not here to give you a clear view of the road or anything like that. What I was trying to get to the point that slightly being critical of the young black Brummy guy's position. He's only about 18 years old, something like that. You know, well, maybe 20 or something. I think he's got his own children. But, yeah, so my point is that he wants to focus on money. I say do not focus on money, because that's not going to bring you the deep happiness that you crave. You know, because as the Beatles said, money cannot buy you love. And a lot of people would agree with that, wouldn't they? I think it's 40 down here. It's going into 30 now. So we're nicely positioned for 30 when it comes. Yeah, it's come now. So here we have a level crossing. So trains go across that. That noise was me going over the train tracks. And this is me just pulling into the left lane. And yeah. So here we have a nice Clio, a 2014 Clio. So yeah, so everything is nice, and we're doing all this is 30 miles an hour, and yeah, so essentially we're just driving on the road, we're just minding our own business, everything more, and we're going to Colville, and we're soon we're going to be in Colville. So Colville was very much a mining town. So Margaret Thatcher, she closed down the mines. She went up and down the country in her little brain, closing down the mines, saying, miners, you know, we're going to close down the mines because you're striking and we don't think that's good. And we are the Tories, you're Labour, we're going to close down the mines. Guys, you know, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's, you know, please, you know, I'm not going to be critical or say that, you know, essentially you're wrong to whatever, be critical, you know, it's whatever, be critical. So basically, this town called Colville, it's almost like an American name. You know how in America you get these names of little towns and villages like Paradise Falls or the Last Exit or I don't know, some kind of crazy name. Colville is almost like a name from a movie, isn't it? If you just stop to think about it. And hopefully today, what I hope to show you is kind of like a mine shaft. The actual mine shaft itself got closed in, so you won't be able to get down. Oh, as far as I know, you can't get into the actual mine shaft. There's no, you know, much as you might wish me to, I can't just, you know, go nearby and then accidentally fall in. That's not going to happen. This car here has a lot of white smoke coming out of it. It's fuck me, look at that. That is disgusting. And I apologize to swear, but I am disgusted by the amount of brown smoke coming out of that. And you could see my disgust because I swore, and I don't usually like to swear in my life. So please, I hope you don't think it's gratuitous. But that was a hideous amount of greyish. It was initially white smoke, but then the sort of greyish smoke coming out. It's absolutely disgusting. It's like me getting my cock out on the street and starting to masturbate or something like that. It's absolutely disgusting behaviour. I mean, I think, you know, in about 40 years' time from now, you won't see many petrol vehicles apart from the usual ones that have been kept for historical purposes. That's what I believe. Anyway, so in 40 years' time, who's going to care? Well, a lot of you guys at age 20 may well care. So I'm just keeping a good lookout because there's a lots of nice architecture here, and we're just actually going to take a right here and actually follow this disgusting little car. And we're just looking for a safe, legal place to pull over, and then hopefully I can take you on foot then. So there's a police office there on my right, council officers. That's where we're going to go. Hopefully there's a nice little car park that we can go into and not pay loads of money. So 6.6, those numbers that you might see. It's a pay and display car park. It's all CCTV'd up. Not interested in that. So I'm going to make a swift exit from this car park. Anyway, this car park looks like a bit of a building site. Let's go into the Bowls Club and turn around. This is Colville Town Bowls Club. Well, golly gosh. So I'm going to do white. There's no one here at the moment. I might even adjust my camera so you can see a bit more finally of the outside world, because I know you do want to. You don't want to just see a bit of the phone holder, do you? I know you want to see a bit more focus. So let me do that for you guys. So there you go. At least you get a little bit more. And I'm being awfully stingy with my visuals, I know that. Because the reason being is I wanted to draw you in with what I was saying. That's my only thing. And, should it become apparent that, you want to see more what I'm seeing, then, cameras can be bought. I can tool up. It's just a question of money, and, money will come, money will go. So I'm not too worried about that side. More important is what I'm telling you guys. So at the moment, we're just going to look for a nice legal place to park. I think I'm going to go across into the opposite road, and then I'm going to go on foot, and then we're going to find us some mine shafts where hopefully you'll be able to see something. Right, we're going to go across the road here. So we're looking for an area with no single, no double yellows, and we're just going to park peacefully there. There's one there, and I might reverse into that. So, reversing in here, using my reversing camera. Oh, look! That's interesting. Wonder what he's doing there. So I'm going to... He's not got an indicator on, so I'm going to start to move back, because he's not doing anything. So I'm going to gently go back and reverse into that space here. There we go. So we're gently going back, and there's a Peugeot 205 there, and we have reverse, we have parks, and everything is absolutely fine. We are good. We're in the UK. We're in Colville. Please, guys, if you've got a map, in fact, I'll show you my map that I'm using. So here we have Colville. That red arrow thing is the direction which my car is facing in. So you can see I was in the Bowls Club behind me and the defunct car park. There's the gentleman that did the bit of reversing. All right, bless him, walking with a stick. But those are the businesses that are available to be audited today. So auditing is filming, without getting consent in publicly accessible places. That's my kind of like definition of auditing. Other people bring in that the challenges aspect as well, which I'm not choosing to interpret as part of my definition of auditing. And of course, there's the whole financial audits and health and safety audits, food safety audits. All different kettle of fish, and then there's the origins, the Greek origin of the word audit. All this is by the by. I'm not even going to go there because I don't think it's relevant, and also I don't have that knowledge. So, guys, let's exit the vehicle. So I am currently barefoot. I'm driving barefoot, as you can see. So proper Gandhi style. We're going to come out of the vehicle now. Princess Angela, I want to thank you for, for giving your a little bit of love to this channel by actually saying something in chat, in public chat. So thank you. Well, not saying something, you know what I mean. Because I don't particularly want my face to be seen, but I recognise the fact that it may be seen. But if it is seen, I can only apologise for my appearance, and hope you're not too disgusted by it, and that you don't need counselling or any, form of PTSD therapy or anything like that. Anyway, look, let's exit the vehicle. Make sure I've got both my phones with me. I'll be walking barefoot. Hopefully that doesn't attract too much attention. Let's go on a little walk together, shall we? Let's go on a little walk. I'm just plugging in my other phone, actually. And then let's see what we can see. Let's go humbly where many people from this fair town got shafted by Margaret Thatcher. Let's have a look. You're on a live audit here. You can get a recorded audit from JC Audit. Oh yeah? Yeah, mate. I'm on a little tourist thing. I'm trying to find out where the mine shafts are, just for a bit of historical research. You know what I mean, don't you? You know those mine shafts. You know the ones. I want to have a look at them because it's part of our history. And I want to find out what about I'm going to talk to a few people about how they feel about Thatcher and all that. You know how it is. You live through it. I don't know much about it. No. And I just want to. Do you know where it is so I can go and walk there? Is it very far? Yeah. I know I'm barefoot because it's so sunny and I was sweating, so I took them off. But do you know where it is, mate? Is it very far?
If you go to the road end,
yeah.
Turn right.
Turn right, yeah.
Turn right.
Towards the bowling club, yeah. You know the bowling club down there. There's in the car park, the police thing there.
Oh,
There's
not there, is it?
All right. So right and right again.
Right.
Yeah.
Up to the right. Go down the main road.
Yeah.
There's a big set of traffic lights with the clock tower on. Go straight over, and that's the Snibston Colliery Museum there.
Oh right.
Where the old pit were.
Oh right.
The pit's still there. It's the museum now.
Has the pit been boarded up?
No, it's all open.
But surely the shaft is very deep.
The wheel,
yeah.
What did it call it?
The scaffold with the
wheel on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still.
But they boarded up the hole, surely.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been.
Okay. So what I'll do.
That's where it is.
I'll make my. So let me repeat the instructions. So
up here. Turn right. Right again.
Yeah.
Go down. There's the big clock tower.
Yeah.
At the traffic light. Straight over.
Yeah.
There's Asda.
Asda to my left.
Yeah. Carry on.
Yeah.
And you'll see there's a mini donut and the Snibston Collar is on the left-hand side.
I'm much obliged. All right.
You'll see it there.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
All right. Yeah.
Listen, have a good day. Okay.
And you, sir.
I really appreciate your time.
Get some shoes on.
I will, of course. Take care, man. All right. Bye, my man. So get some shoes on. A little bit of northern humour there. So there we have it. So basically we're going to make our way down here. We have a Golf Blue Motion. He said wear some shoes. I think it's some good advice. I mean, after all, I am in the UK and I'm walking barefoot, which is very... That gate started croaking at me. Walking barefoot for no good reason. That sort of behaviour is almost sort of warrants being having a chat to, doesn't it, by the plod. But yeah, here we are on a live audit. And I hope you like this new style. It's not going to be a new style of audit. I'm still going to go for my usual auditing style. So don't feel like JC's changing. We like his old audits. What's all this live business? So it is a lovely, lovely day. I'm just going to speed up because there's a kid behind me, so I don't particularly want to capture on camera. So here we are. So walking past the Ford dealer. Actually, do you know what? Walking fast, barefoot, is not really that comfortable. So, Jesus, there's kids everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna go down here. So this is the this is the Ford dealer here. So here we see some nice Fords for sale. Ford Motors Colville. So you can see here, clearly on the public footpath. You can see that. Clearly on the public pavement. I mean, that might be arguably Fords, but... So we're just looking at these Fords. That looks scruffy, I'm sorry. There's like bird shit on that one. I don't know what they're selling that for. That's 13,000, that one. 15,000 for a Ford. Is that Puma? I don't know what that is. And whatever these are, I don't know much about Fords anyway. So looks quite a big place. They obviously do MOTs and that. Guys, if this cuts out, it's because I don't have the battery was low when I started doing this live. So if it cuts out, it cuts out. That's all I can say, lads. If you just joined us, I'm off to find a mine pit and the wheel. So I've been given directions by a local. This is an audit. Originally it was something else at the beginning, and I didn't quite tell you, flesh out my objection clearly to what the black man said yesterday, but maybe I can type it. I'll type it in the comments, because I can be a bit woolly and wordy, can't I? So here we are, Motors Colville. So we are in Colville. So we're looking for the mine pits. Electric chargers there. Oh, 1937 that was established. What a great year. Is that 37? Yeah, it's 30. So highly rated. Oh, Christ. It's my picture there. We don't want to see that. So there you go. So I've been revealed in all my glory. Well, hopefully wasn't too glorious for you. So part of this thing is, that I can't edit it. I can't edit my face out. So what you've seen is what you see, and you can rewind it and blow it up, because partly I don't really care, because at the end of the day, if somebody meets me in the street, and it's going to happen, oh, you're JC, snap, online, social media, whatever, it's going to happen. It's happened to much more famous auditors. So I can only crack on and do what I believe I want to do in life. So this is what I want to do right now. So I want to show you Colville. So this is Colville News and Licensing. Excuse me, my love. The mine pit, is it down there? The mine pits. You know the one where there's a mine museum. Is it down there? Sorry? Clock tower. Yeah, down there, is it? Is it straight on and then right? At the junction, turn right. Oh, is it straight over? Down there?
Yeah, there's that's the supermarket, Aldi.
Aldi, is it?
You go by Aldi. Just go by Aldi and it's just down.
So it's straight on, basically?
Yeah.
All right. Have a great day. Take care. So there you go. So local lady telling me what time it is. You can see some development going on here. I am still barefoot, so this is very unusual behaviour. So You might be raising a few eyes. So if you've got any friends in Colville, get on the phone to them, and they got a chance of seeing JC Audits, because this is all happening live. It's all happening live. So, and maybe that's why other auditors don't do lives, because, you know, well, that's, I shouldn't even say that's not even true. A lot of the traditional audit is a pre-recorded audit with edits and, you know, stuff like that. Lilliput Day Nurseries, free childcare. So Colville, there's over there, down there, Colville District Constitutional Club Limited. I wonder what that's about. Yeah. Sup, Bonnie lad? Sup, you you fab blonde? What's up? So here I go across the rail tracks now. Jesus fucking Christ. This is not what I'm used to doing. So it's all pedestrian here, and I'm fucking walking across the tracks like a fucking guy in India. Fuck me. And there's a fucking Tom there, you know, expecting to be fucking put across the train tracks, and, you know, my guts to be strewn everywhere. You know, that's what it's about. So basically, we got this lady who clearly wants to cross the road. She doesn't want to be on camera, and she knows that there's a weirdo with a phone walking barefoot, and I thought that would be that lady there. And oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm actually wrong. Maybe she did actually want to go down there. So here we go. This is a little memorial here to the mine workers. So you can see I'm here because maybe you can't be here, maybe you don't want to come here, but I'm here on your behalf as an auditor. It's my responsibility to film places that you might not be able to get to. Maybe you're at home, and maybe you live in a different country. Maybe you're in India. Maybe you're in the States. So here we have a little radio here. So I think it's a radio. Am I wrong? I don't know what that is actually. Could be a radio. I don't know what that is actually. But clearly it might be a radio. And then we have the pickaxe here. It's the pickaxe. So can you see that on camera? The pickaxe there, and obviously the pickaxe is used to remove bits of the earth, and obviously help loosen up the coal. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how much battery I got left, so I'm literally going to go down now and film the mine shaft. I think she said it was down here, so we're going to go down there, we're going to film the mine shaft, and then we're going to go, basically. And if my battery goes by then so be it. So you can see it's a lovely sunny day. I'd say it's about 12 degrees Celsius, and we're just gonna try and make our way there as quickly as we can. So clearly, if there's broken glass or dog shit on the pavement, I need to be aware of that, because I am barefoot. I chose to be barefoot. I'm doing a Gandhi impression day today. Holmes and Sons traditional family butchers, La Torre Italian restaurant, Cat's Antique vintage collectibles. So yeah, so here we are. So I don't know if you just joined us. We're in Colville, guys. Colville. Look it up on a map. Colville. About 15 clicks northwest of Leicester. Colville. There you go. You can see the name there, if you're wondering how to spell it. Colville Library. Wonder how many people have audited, been around there. Oh, this is interesting. So we've got Land Rover there, that's fine, that's always nice. But this thing here is quite interesting here. Because we've got Roger Bolstridge, General Engraver, tankards. That's really interesting. Oh, it's actually open as well. That's pretty good, isn't it? Special darts stockets, so he stocks darts. Elite Gaming Lounge. Lady J Lingerie. So we've got lingerie place, so see, taking care of our women the way they want to be taken care of, i.e. by themselves. Dressing nicely, feeling sexy, and all that. Very, very important. You know, that's women's, well, for some women, it's mental health, you know, for them. Really important. So here we have it, lads. We can see it in the background. There is the mine shaft. Whether we arrive there or not is a different matter before the battery dies, but you can clearly see that JC Audits has made it all the way to Colville mine shaft in all its glory. But I will make my way down there, lads, and hopefully you'll be able to see that with your own two eyes. You know, I'm bringing you original content on this channel, you know, so you may or may not like my content. Most people don't like it, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't watch my channel or subscribe to it. But yeah, so that's it really. So, oh, there must be the clock tower that the lady was talking about. Looks like an exhaust vent for a tunnel. And like JC is still barefoot. There's no question of not being barefoot. And I'm doing this. I'm doing this in aid of myself. Some people might joke, is it for charity? No, it's not. It's just me being me. So here we have Snibstone New Inn. What an amazing place. Probably have a great lunch. Might even go there in the evening if I'm still in the area. Oh, and there's War Memorial here, which we'll have a look at briefly. Read out some of the names. So we've got the Second World War on this one. W.H. Davis, A.E. Draycott, R.